Hi everybody, I'm Seth Levine, the First Things Solutions field worker here in Sierra Leone. In this video, I would like to introduce you to our Kpandebu well project, which is a project that is being initiated both by myself and Francis Nabieu, our longtime friend and impresario, this month. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a very straightforward project. We're simply constructing the community of Kpandebu a sealed well with a pump. And as an organization, we've done this 3 times at this point. We've constructed wells for the communities of Loma, Francis's hometown, Bobengu, and Tondofolu. So I am confident that if we receive donations with a timely manner, we'll be able to construct this well by the end of this dry season, so next May before I leave. And you might be asking yourself, how do you select a community to build a well for? And that's not a particularly straightforward process. I can tell you that involves me riding around, bumping around on the back of a bike for hours at a time, visiting various communities, determining if they need our help and if they're willing to work with us if we choose to help them. Now, Kpandebu is unique in that the chief actually reached out to Francis over a year and a half ago, asking him if he would help construct his community a well. Now, I had the chance to visit Kpandebu 2 months ago. There are some, well, I've been in Sierra Leone for over a year at this point, but occasionally you'll run into a village that is just so impoverished that it takes you back a bit. Like, you don't really know how to respond to it. And Kpandebu is one of those communities. For the past decade, they have actually been collecting water off of their roofs. So at night, they'll put a bucket outside their houses, and water will run down their thatch or tin roofs, and collecting those buckets throughout the night and throughout the course of the next day for them to be able to use as drinking water, to cook with, to bathe with, to do whatever they need to use water for. And they also have another source of water, which is a pond that is located right adjacent to their rice field. And during the rainy season, well, the water in the rice field flows into the pond. And if you've ever been in a rice field, you know that's water that you do not want to drink. I'm surprised if they drink it, like, they're not getting sick every single time. They might be. That's sort of how things work here. But anyway, this well is going to cost us $4,400 to construct. That sounds like a pretty high price tag, and it is. It's a liberal estimate. So we don't actually know how much each well is going to cost to construct because one second. Sorry, I get ding-dong ditched here a lot. What was I saying? Okay, so this is going to be about $4,400, liberal estimate. We never actually know how much it's going to cost to construct the well in Sierra Leone because, well, we don't have very much equipment to work with outside of shovels, boards, and rope. So in order to determine where the water table is, we have to dig a hole all the way down to the water table at the high point in the dry season so that, well, next dry season, they'll still have access to water. And then we line it with concrete. We have a well technician come out or a wash technician come out and treat the well and the water so that the water is sanitary to drink throughout the dry season and the rainy season. And that's sort of how it goes. Anyway, if you are a philanthropic type and would like to donate to a community that is very much in need, the community of Kpandebu would be incredibly grateful for your donations. So, bye.